Hello and welcome to another Blue Justin haul video. Still Justin, still not blue, still very fuzzy faced. Hopefully that's just not camera. Anyway, again I've tried to put them into a very sort of order, except I've broken my own rules. Hey, it's me, I'm allowed to. Starting off with the newer stuff and the 4Ks, which there are a goodly number you'll see this week because I took advantage of the HMV sales, and obviously putting some of the newer releases first, then tended to be followed up with the Steelbooks and the 4Ks, and at the end of the 4K section it'll be the 4Ks that are update ones. But in this case I think you'll forgive me for putting one of the updates in quite early. I'm also going to be announcing that a couple of these releases are going to be done in unboxings, so you can see more detail. And also I would hang around for the foreign import releases this week, because one of them I almost promoted to right at the top of the pile, and it's one of the ones I'm going to be doing an unboxing for. Okay, I shall begin. First up, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is the Arrow release, but this is the Arrow release Steelbook with different artwork, which I happen to really like. It's not one I've seen before. New release this week, as with usual, as usual with Arrows. You've got lots and lots of extras and great restoration from the 4K scan in this case. I'll show you the back there. You can read all that stuff. What have we got? We've got commentaries, lots of making ofs, feature-length documentaries, the usual Arrow great treatment of their releases. Right, next up. Yep, I jumped on the bandwagon after hearing everybody saying how good it was and their recommendations, and went for the based on the historical conflict where 400 Chinese held out against Japanese attack by pretending to be 800 strong, and this is the 800. Really looking forward to this. Let me see, I just wanted to check. I don't think it's got audio in English, but that's not a big deal. It's got subtitles, so that's not a worry. So no, I can't make it up on the back, but I don't think it's got any English audio, but it's all subbed. And this is the one that I'm going to be doing an unboxing of, and has jumped the queue. It's Biggie. Yep, this is the 4K set for Harry Potter all 8 films. This is the one with the Blu-rays included, and I have opened it in the sense I've taken the shrink wrap off and I've had a look inside, because I want in my unboxing to clarify and hopefully help you out on the decision making process with regards to some of the reports about what extras are on the set or on the Blu-rays and in the set. And hopefully you'll find that useful, because I think this is going for at the moment anyway, a reasonable price, and they've still got some in stock, so that'll be coming out very soon. This one's the 4K of something that I have not seen yet. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm rather split 50-50 with Tarantino. whereas lots of people either love his work or hate it. It just depends on how the mood strikes me or which particular movies of his I tend to prefer. I'm hoping that since this one has got a very good reputation, this is one of the ones I like. The Shallows 4K. Yep, we've, as you might have gathered, we're on to the HMV 3 for £30 4K offer that was on, and I think it's finished now. But don't worry, I imagine that it'll be back, or something similar will be very soon. And I'm afraid I decided it was never going to be in my local Poundland, this 4K. It has turned up in a couple, and I was really interested in getting a copy, so I thought get it while it's still a reasonable price. And I'm looking forward to seeing it, as it's been recommended not only with the blurb on the front, but by other people as a very, very good shark movie, and I like shark movies. I like Godzilla movies too. This is the 1998 one, so we're going back a bit. Not the Godzilla movie with the greatest reputation, but I'm hoping for a nice, good use of the audio and a decent, fun, easy to watch story of an afternoon sometime. And it makes a nice, fills in a nice hole in my Godzilla collection, because I haven't even got this one on DVD. And on to a few updates of some Blu-rays. SpiderMan, the Origins one with the Green Goblin, and I've upgraded it from the Blu-ray triple set, which I've got on Steelbook, so which is a bit of a shame almost, because this means that when I get the 4Ks of Spider-Man 2 and 3, it's going to be wider on the shelf, and I'm all into that shelf space problem at the moment. Good movie, enjoyed it, obviously. Well, I'm get it again. And talking of Spider-Man 2 and 3, Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock, and Spider-Man 3 with Venom and Sandman. Now, whether or not those two should have been forced into the single story is another question. Anyway, and I'm very happy to have the 4Ks in the collection, even if they are going to be taking up more space on the shelf. First world problems. Anyway, on to the next one, District 9. Absolutely excellent movie about the spaceship that suddenly arrives over South Africa one day and doesn't open its doors and just hangs there after setting the world on full alert, as you might imagine. After an absolute age, that people almost forget it's when its arrival was, etc. Finally, the doors open and the inhabitants come down and start trying to integrate into society. Of course, they're treated like second-class citizens, very similar to the idea behind Alien Nation, which I also picked up recently. This is obviously particularly suitable to the fact that it's set in South Africa and brings back the ideas of apartheid, and it's well worth a watch, and I'm thinking the 4K is well worth an upgrade. Peter Rabbit. I liked it when I saw it at cinema. I don't think it's as good as the Paddington movies that are out around about the same time, or was it Paddington 2? I think it was coming out about the same time as I saw it in the cinema. But it's still very, very enjoyable watch and suited to adults as well as children, if you're willing to not be too over the top expecting too much adult humour. It's not really got that dual layer of humour like something like Shrek would, but it's still very funny. And even if you don't like Corden, he's only doing the voice, so he actually does quite a good job, and I don't mind him anyway. So right, and the next replacement pickup is Fury, the story of a Sherman tank in enemy territory, broken down into crossroads, how its people fare in that desolate place of war. I believe it's loosely based on a true story, and for those pointing out that this is not a Sherman tank, I will point out that this is Tiger VO1, which actually appears in the film. This is from the Tank Museum at Bovington. And here we go on to my German imports, and this one is going to be getting an unboxing because it's the only place in the world you can get Shadow in the Cloud on 4K. This is the German 4K media book. Cover art totally different than the Blu-ray is anywhere else in the world. Not sure why they've changed it quite that much, but at least it certainly stands out as different. Personally, my favourite art for this is I think it's Finnish Blu-ray release, but that's neither here nor there. Really interested in seeing this. This is a first time watch for me, but if I'm going to watch it, I thought Chloe Grace Moretz in the lead with weird goings on a World War II airplane. It's going to be very interesting, and I wanted to see it in 4K. Silent Action, Italian movie, I believe, based on true events, where senior politicians and police officials suddenly started dying in mysterious circumstances or apparent suicides, which might not be the case. The police had to investigate, almost brought down the Italian government in Rome. So very interesting. This one's got the original Italian soundtrack and an English dub, as well as English subtitles for those who are interested. It looks like it's got a goodly number of features of this one. It's 2K restoration and a nice slip. There we go. This one's an upgrade. Steelbook. I very much like the movie, and therefore I wanted to get it on 3D, so I did. And this one's the 3D Steelbook with the lenticular cover. You can see that. Obviously, Finding Nemo. I don't think I actually said it, did I? Very funny film, and certainly it's about time I gave it another watch. And if I'm going to give it another watch, might as well give the 3D a go. Hero. This is an upgrade from my DVD. That marked up my DVD as the fact I watched the film, and I enjoyed it very much indeed. So it's obviously worthy of an upgrade. So that's what I did. And finally, another upgrade from a DVD this week, which is Attack the Block. Have got, like I said, have got the DVD, so this is an upgrade. It's an interesting premise based on the bonfire night and alien invasions, and it'd be interesting to see if Jodie Whittaker impresses me more in this when she's got someone directing her who maybe is doing a better job than the person's on Doctor Who at the moment, where I don't really rate her acting. I really would like to like her more, but from what I've seen her in, I'm not particularly impressed. We shall see. Anyway, those are my pickups for a haul for this week, and I shall be trying to get the weekly haul videos out each Monday from now on. Nice fixed time period, so you know when to look out for them if you're interested, and I hope you are. I will, as I said, be doing unboxings for the Harry Potter and trying to sort out any confusion about the extras and the Blu-rays and the various different types of set you can get for the 4Ks. And I'll also be unboxing that German media book of Shadow in the Cloud. And obviously, if there's anything else there that you want to see unboxed, please comment in the comments down below and let me know. As with any of my videos, hauls, I would always be interested in listening to your requests and ideas on unboxings or any more details you want me to go into, and I shall try my best to help you out as my loyal viewers. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you keep on enjoying my videos and keep on enjoying watching that TV, watching those movies, hopefully getting back to the cinema soon to do so. And cheers for this lovely bank holiday weekend. I hope you have a great one. Cheers.